And hello, Shock fans. This is your beloved soldier of the inverted cross. Ready to talk to you about, I think I'm going to go a little more in shock, okay? Yeah, lately, I'll be honest with you, it hasn't been, I've lost a lot of motivation to do it. I mean, I'm still doing it. No, I'm never stopping. I'm the god of shock. I'm never stopping. But it's like people are so easy to piss off now. I mean, used to I had to work at my job, It's like, if I do this, if you said something that didn't piss people off, you aren't shocked. But now, it's like, anybody can get on stage or something like a friggin' drag queen or something. You know what I mean? Get my point here, people? Yeah, just because trust me, those idiots like RuPaul, they've already dressed up like ladies, okay? It's dead, okay? That's dead. Twisted Sister did it. They made it. It was awesome for them. Leave it alone. Get up there and shock. Stop whining. I'm not going to put that out, say whining like emo, because I know people say Black Veil Brides are emo, and I really don't think about it, and I really don't care. And if people want to trash them, whatever, I don't give a crap my whole life. I mean, I'm a Satanist and a narcissist. I've pretty much heard everything I believe in and like trashed. So, I mean, someone talking about something as trivial or as unimportant as just something that's musical taste. I mean, I like what I like. You like what you like. It's wonderful. Bugger off, okay? I'm not I like actual bands that have actually stayed around, and Black Veil Brides are. I mean, people talk, they have these little fangirls. So do these bands like Justin Bieber and that crap. I mean, back in the day, and by back in the day, I mean Michael Jackson times, pop actually meant something. It wasn't this bubblegum BS, okay? It was actually, when you sung and someone mentioned an artist, you knew who that was. Now it's like, well, today this one is hot, next week, no, dude, it's this band now. I mean, what, was it like less than a year or two ago, everybody was bitching over the Jonas Brothers, and now it's like, it's One Direction. The only British band that anyone should give a F about is Cradle of Filth, because they rock. They're actual, and they've made it, they've lasted, and I know every time they come out with a new CD, even the fans are arguing and fighting like, no, I prefer this. Shut up and listen to it. What, would you rather listen to New Cradle or Justin Bieber? If you're a Cradle fan, listen to it. Support the band, okay? I mean, I'm not a big fan of just because you're a fan of something doesn't mean you've got to, every time they make a CD, like, I love that song, or, no, even if you don't buy the CD, there's one song of that I'm sure you'll love, at least. Download it. Tell people about it. Like their crap. I mean, something. It doesn't even have to make a contribution. Lordy is my favorite band, and I'll honestly say I love every song they've ever made. I have every song, and they're the only band I can honestly say that every time I listen to them, I'm like, hey, I can't think of a least favorite Lordy song. I mean, I honestly can't. So, yeah. I think it's crap that fans talk crap like, they've went downhill, or they've done this. No, they're great. Okay? I'm a big fan of a lot of bands. I mean, a lot of people say Him is even a fan goes blah, de blah. Don't care. I like them. I enjoy the music. It's basically, to me, I mean, everybody's going to judge if you're not into pop, or if you're not, when you write poetry, if you don't write this mainstream lovey-dovey kisses and hugs, teddy bears and rainbows and sunshine and crap, you're going to kill someone. As far as everything goes lately, the shootings and stuff, I really do hate that about that. But just because a nutter shoots someone doesn't mean you shouldn't have a gun, because here's my thought. Okay, take guns away. Take guns away from everyone, okay? That means the president's up here bitching about, I want to take guns away. Well, then tell your bodyguard to drop his gun. It goes two ways. What? He can have a gun, but we're not allowed to? I promise you, if you want to kill someone, there are many other ways. There's homemade explosives, there's knives, there's freaking chainsaws. I mean, come on. Haven't I proven there's better ways? I mean, I mean, come on, look at the Middle East. They're using friggin' rocks. I mean, they don't even have guns. They just run by with a boulder and just clock you with it, okay? If you, for God's sake, someone threw a shoe at George Bush. And I say he did a very, very good job at dodging both of them. He knew it was coming. I mean, he knew eventually one of these days someone's going to snap and go, F Bush, and just start throwing shit at him. If you're going to take guns away from everyone, then do it. But why should the Secret Service have them? Why should cops have them? Because the criminal isn't going to have a gun if he robs the bank, and you're not allowed to have guns unless he illegally steals one. So, I mean, heck, just make it harder to get one. I don't even have one, and I don't care. I mean, I'm not... What am I going to shoot? I mean, there's a lot of people I dislike so many people. Giving me a gun would not exactly be a good idea. I mean, I'm not going to kill anyone. But what I'm saying, though, is I'm easily pissed off. It's like the episode of The Simpsons when Homer was like, they were like, Homer, you get your gun in so many days. There's a waiting period. He was like, but I'm mad now. Okay, you're mad in the heat of the moment. Exactly. I mean, I wouldn't do it. There's a lot of nuts. And my heart truly goes out to those, like those children that were killed in that shooting. I mean, anyone. I mean, if there's a shooting, it's like Columbine. I mean, I hate it, but I mean, you look at how many people got blamed. They're like, oh, Gothic stuff or satanic stuff. I hate getting hair off, but it's not right. Okay, tell me this, not pointing at any religion, but I'm saying right now, if a preacher or a reverend or the Pope were to shoot someplace up, the first thing they would not turn around and say, well, it's because he was religious. They would come up with some far-fetched reason to bail his ass out, okay? But if it's someone that likes goth rock or metal, they throw us basically to the wolves to fend for ourselves. And it's not fair, which I don't like their crap, their sympathy. I don't want it. I'm a man, and I'm a big man sponge. A big, big man. I'm like Patrick, and I'm cool. But, no, okay? It's not fair. It's wrong. It's wrong to... Well, I mean, I'm trying to think of the word. Discrimination. I mean, if I go in to apply for a job, and a Christian applies for the job, no, I'm not attacking you guys. No, I'm not. But what I'm saying, though, is it's like they'll say, we'll hire him because this guy's a Satanist. I mean, I don't think that's fair. I think it's discrimination that people think all of us are crazed cult killers, or... I mean, it's not fair. I mean, stop stereotyping. I do not support anyone who stereotypes race, religion, and it's wrong. I mean, picking out Nazism is over. Haven't we learned from Hitler's mistakes? I mean, get along with everyone. I mean, I do my best to get... I mean, there's some people that drive me up the friggin' wall, and I detest them more than anything, but... just avoid those people. If there's someone that makes you that mad, avoid them. You leave me alone. As Billy Connolly said, you stay away from me and I'll stay away from you. Okay? It's not a big deal. I mean, there's people like I said, there's people I truly dislike. I mean, there's probably a bunch that dislike me. But the best thing to do is just avoid them. There's no point in person. Why would I, if you make me that angry and upset and uptight, why would I personally try to find you? I only care about seeing people who like me, and there's not very many of those. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. My time is about to run out. Hope you enjoyed it. This is your beloved soldier of the inverted cross signing off. Farewell.